KTV.
What's up, MP?
Watch the screen!
Yo, shoot that! Yo, we got this.
Right here. Screen coming! They step out!
Come on, man!
Screen coming! Come around!
All day, baby.
Switch! Watch the pick! Switch! Pick! Pick! Oh, train that, baby! Take that!
I can't even watch this.
I got your pick coming!
Let's go! Woo! I run this. You got it. Come on, man. I'm dropping buckets. Oh, hey. Oh, that's too easy.
Keep it going.
What's up with that? Can't give me that one. Don't give me that. Yeah,
One more.
that's my spot. Yeah, that's right. Don't give me those. Oh, take over. Oh, from down.
Let's go.
Don't let me keep shooting that. My game is gold right here.
Nice shot.
Yeah. You don't want none of this. Yeah, baby. Oh,
Now that's what I want to see.
I can move it back some more if you want me to. Yeah, that was sweet. Hey. Ball, huh? Oh, what's up? Are you serious? Keep shooting that. That was going in.
Hey.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
I got him! Really like that mid-range game, huh? I got him!
Get sweat out here. This is what you call it,
You were the top rookie last month and every month.
Coming up next, the Trailblazers taking on the Lakers. For the Portland Trailblazers, it's been a disappointing first half of the season. Cam may turn things around, starting with the win tonight. Lakers, Blazers, up next on 2K Sports. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You take a look at Los Angeles, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And of course the Trailblazers, not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Doncic, and it's the eraser, and it's Len in at the center. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Fires for three, and it's Portland with the rebound. Henderson looking it over. And too long on the shot. And here's the Lakers. The question on everybody's mind is, will they surpass the 71-72 Lakers, 33 wins in a row? We will see tonight.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Luke is so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamare. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's the eraser. That one goes in. The eraser's got 7. NMP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
Here's Kamare. After the made shot from the eraser. Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Pass to Kamare. Sharp on the wing. Outside, Avdia. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by LeBron.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at New York, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Now here's Henderson in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Avdia with it, working on Finney-Smith. Just 4 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Sinks the three-pointer. Sharp's got 5 now.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Here's the eraser. Good, another from 3.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And here's Henderson after LeBron James hitting the 3. Pass to Kamare. Portland moving the ball around. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential, and Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Sharp. After LeBron James's miss. Driving in, Sharp the pass to Ayton. And it's Sharp missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trail by 12.
Watch outside.
Pass to Ayton. Knocked away. And Sharp has it in the corner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James, the pass to the eraser. Yep, it counts. The Erasers got 12 in the game. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's Sharp after the made shot from the Eraser from 12 feet out. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 7 points in the game.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
Here's the Eraser. Connects again from distance.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And back in 2016, Curry had a year that I didn't think anyone could match until now. 402, no longer the high mark for threes in a season. The era of the long ball is truly upon us.
Right now, let's turn our attention to center court, where MP is ready to address the crowd.
You know, they say records are made to be broken. And this one was tough to get, but I did it. I can't even describe this feeling, you know? You work so hard staying focused day to day. And sometimes these big picture moments, they surprise you. And thank you to the fans for all the love and the support you give. There's still so much that this team wants to accomplish. And when this season is over, I'll be able to sit and reflect on this. But until then, thanks, everyone. And let's just keep going. Thank y'all.
Nicely put by MP. Sounds like family, Greg, really helped MP make this happen.
Yeah, shooting skills like MP's are a team effort. His family helped him develop some of the best mechanics we've ever seen.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. 15-point game. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Inside, Henderson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And that one falls for Henderson. Here's LeBron, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Pass to Paul. Here's the eraser. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron passes to the eraser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Portland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Simons from outside. Good on the triple.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Lakers leading by 13. Pass to the eraser. Here's the three. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Henderson finds Simons.
Hey, watch it, watch it, watch it.
Ayton a screen on Paul. Simons from outside. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. The layup off target. Ayton's gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Henderson. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Simons. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
Lakers leading by 16. LeBron James on the wing. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Henderson outside. And then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Paul with the ball. Still without a basket. Pass to the eraser. The three. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Paul against Simon. The shot missing. Some solid D from Paul. Over to the wing. The tray. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And for Portland, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Now here's Henderson. Not a lot of room. The rebound by the eraser. The eraser's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Avdia kicks to Henderson. They get a hand on it, and stolen by LeBron. Connect with a wide-open look. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Henderson outside to end the run. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Connect. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over in the corner, Avdia. To the inside. And it's Ayton missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Kennett.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're back. Last quarter, the record for most three-pointers in a single season was surpassed. It was absolutely incredible.
It really is. Even if we knew he was going to get there at some point, it doesn't make it any less unreal. No matter what happens in the future, this will always be one of the greatest seasons for a shooter in NBA history.
Trailblazers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. We've got Anthony Simon. Jeremy Grant is out there with Williams. Then there's Klingon, and it's Sharp in at the 2-guard position. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Eraser in the last matchup against Cleveland was phenomenal. He finished with 64 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Just a fantastic night for him, the kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The shot by Sharp, nobody around, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Here's the Eraser, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's Simons missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's the Eraser. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 30 points for the Eraser.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Simons from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Len, and the dunk by Len.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Grant outside. And Sharp has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
That free throw missing. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And he sinks the second.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Pass to Simons. And it's off from three-point range.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Alex Len. LeBron comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Erasers checked in for Austin Reeves. And Paul subbed in for Doncic. It's Henderson on the wing. Pass to Sharp. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Erasers got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Kleber with it. Here's the Eraser. He's covered by Ayton. Here's the Eraser. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Pass to Avdia from downtown. The rebound by the Eraser.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Driving to the basket. Avdia with a defensive effort. The Trailblazers shooting just 39% in the second quarter. From outside the arc, drains it from beyond the arc. And that's 18 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. In the Western Conference, the Eraser.
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
Yeah, he's been the best player on the floor most nights. Really has.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Lakers.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by the Eraser.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Avdia. Laying out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's the Eraser. And it's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Ayton a screen. Here's Kamare. Covered by LeBron. Clock is at 3. For 3, Henderson. The rebound by the Eraser. And Los Angeles guys shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They're putting on a clinic offensively. 2 points. That one goes.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. Off target from three-point range. Henderson's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Doncic passes to the Eraser. Puts up a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Sharp's got space. Got it from 16 feet. Sharp's got 20 points.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
The Eraser passes to LeBron. From the arc. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from the Eraser. The Eraser's got 38 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Sharp. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
James gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. Back to Sharp. Nice D from Doncic.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's the Eraser. And again.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. Now a timeout called by Portland. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at Henderson, he'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into him.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
The eraser passes to Finney-Smith. The 3 for Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 22.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Sharp. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The eraser passes to Finney-Smith. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Pass to Doncic. Lakers passing it around. Here's the eraser. He has 40. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Henderson. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
The eraser shot's good.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Doncic passes to the eraser. For the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stolen away. Here's Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 29 in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. And this format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. The shot by the eraser. No good. Doncic with the steal. Here's the eraser. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Sharp. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Doncic. Here's the eraser. And another 3 for the Lakers.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Trailblazers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Back to Henderson. Pass to Kamare. Now, here's Sharp. Portland again missing.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And another one falls. Amazing.
It's incredible. This is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys are on a whole nother level. Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty, a triple-double for him today.
Yeah, he's got his hands all over this game, impacting it in just about every category.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And there's the call on the eraser. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Goodwin comes in for Len. And it's Austin Reeves in. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Gannett comes in for LeBron. The erasers checked in for Goodwin. And Chris Paul subbed in for Doncic. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Trailblazers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Pass to Williams. 1:25 left in the third. Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And for Portland, they're shooting 41% for the game. Grant outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The erasers got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And Gannett gets it to go.
Going up strong inside, the rookie Gannett doesn't hold back in the painted area.
The Blazers on offense. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Lakers with the ball. Here's the eraser. No good on the three. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Simons. Six on the shot clock. Grant outside. Buries it from three-point range. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Walker. Grant is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Williams. And it's Klingon in at the 5 spot. Williams trying to break free. Grant, that's good.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Lakers shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Another bucket. Wow! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside, Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Shot from the top of the key. Good. He hits the jump shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's the eraser. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Williams. Outside, Simons. Fires the three. Len grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Milton. And he gets the bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Walker with the screen for Grant. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot's good for Milton.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Simons, the pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Milton. Here's Grant. And the shot is long. For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. The shot's good for Milton.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Hey, yo, get on Anthony.
Simons surveying the D. Will it go? And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Here's Simons. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Goes up off the inbound.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's the eraser, and another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Simons. Portland no good that time either.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now Simons. Grant outside. Williams sets a screen for Grant. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Grant's got 10 points in just the second half. Down low. Goodwin passes to the eraser. Lakers working the ball around now. A shot by Milton, no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Snatched away. Here we go, one-on-one. Goodwin. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside Williams. One-on-one here. Pass to Milton. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons from outside. That shot off.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Williams, a screen on Milton. Back to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 19-7 run. To the middle, here's Milton, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And here is Grant. Simons with a screen on Milton. Here's Grant, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Ayton, he's checked in for Klingon. Avdia comes in for Williams. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Walker. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anferny Simons. Lenka kicks to Goodwin. Here's Milton. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Henderson, no one around him. Portland, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Len, and again another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. And that one's good by Henderson.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
The shot's good for Milton.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
Exploding off the floor. Henderson finishes it off midair.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Henderson with another miss.
And look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And another assist for him.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. Henderson with another miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Avdia. Looking to get it going. They get the rebound. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Avdia against Kleba. Avdia can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in.
Who's watching here?
Kleba against Avdia. There's a screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And so he hits both. Here's the eraser. And it's Connect in the corner. And another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
That one will put him tied for 3rd in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen.
And to notch 28 assists in a single game, it's something you just don't see anymore. He's among the greats now, and this has been a performance of a lifetime.
Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. And it's Connect in the corner. Bounce pass from Len. Kleba, the pass to Milton. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Let's go. Another possession, another assist.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for 2nd most in assists. What a floor leader.
Standing even with Kevin Porter's total of 29 from back in 1978. Amazing.
Henderson for 3. He can't hit that time.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even for the top spot all time.
Well, easily one of the best passing performances of all time, and his next assist will set him apart from everyone.
And it's just a mind-boggling number. 30 assists for him, and he has equaled the mark set by Scott Skiles back in 1990. 30 is...
And again, another assist.
There it is. Move over, everyone, as there is a new assist king.
He has been magnificent, GA, all game with his playmaking, and now the record is his alone.
For so long, Scott Skiles' mark of 30 assists was the top of the history books. Still in shock it was toppled here tonight.
Williams against Len. Williams can't get it to go.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Eraser.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Inside, here's Sharp. In close, he hits it. Sharp's got 33.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Here's Kamare. There's the triple. Sharp, that's good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Lenka kicks to Milton. Here's the Eraser. Back to Milton. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
No one has ever had as many assists in an NBA game as you did tonight. Take us through what that's like.
You're seeing what we do in practice behind closed doors. This is who we are. We're a team of playmakers. If you stop one of us, I know someone else will step up.
And that said, how do you improve on a record-setting effort like tonight's?
I like that question, Sabrina. And the best way I can answer that is the game never changes. Just keep the ball moving, keep yourself moving until you're holding that trophy after the last game. There's always room to improve.
Love that. Love that. Well, thanks again.
Thank you. All right, cheers.
See ya. You good?
Bettina?
Talk about when you first knew this record was within reach.
I just work on, playing hard, controlling what I can, and staying ready when my number is called. If I start looking at that record, it'll take me out of the flow with my teammates and have me not playing the right way. Joe.
So what's next? Do you try to break your own record or expand on other parts of your game?
The sky's the limit, Joe. What's next is what I've been doing, identifying what I can do to help my team win and doing my best to make that happen.
We have a question over here, please. Can you answer? MP, please over here.
MP, you're on a red hot scoring streak.
Yo, MP has more threes than anyone ever. Dude is the best shooter I've ever seen.
Chris, what's up?
There he is. MP, do you have a rest? You ready for some full court?
Let's get it.
That bucket sounds so sweet. Over! Who's bad? Who's bad? Where's the foul, ref? Hey, let's go. Move around.
Here you go. Watch him. Get here. Get here.
Box. Box. Good boy, baby. Oh, hit that! Hit that! I got it! I got it! That's a foul!
Bob! Get board! Get board! Get board!
I got it! I got it! I got range, baby! Oh!
Get bored! Get bored! Go, man. Way to get it. Hey, come around. Come around.
Grab that board! Grab that board!
Give me a break. Hey, help!
Good job today. That's what it takes to be great.
Thanks, man.